So I'm going to tell you how it works. This is how it works. To try to keep you quiet, witches are always creative and they always trying to find the in and out. All right. So what happened was, because I was able to see a lot of stuff that was going on around me without anybody having to tell me. God showed me certain things, and then God showed me through observing and watching people. So what happened was, people were trying to make it look like I wasn't a servant of God, that they were the ones that were helping me and showing me how things go, which is why I was able to pick up on it. But it wasn't true, because I knew what it was long before anybody decided they were going to try to help me. And let's be honest, it ain't even that many people that's really trying to help me. They just trying to make it look good. So we're going to point that out right there. But what happened was, I sat there and I started to see that the devil decided that she's a servant of God. Every time she opened her mouth, something actually, whatever she says, come to pass. Whatever she says, come to pass. So I had to be careful about what I spoke about, because the Bible tells you, I've come to fulfill the word of the prophet. So the devil has decided that every time I come around and I say something, because the Bible tells you, I have come to fulfill the word of the prophet. Whatever is spoken through the prophet comes to pass. I have come to fulfill the word of the prophet. That means the prophet spoke it first and then God fulfilled it, because the spirit that operates in the prophet is the Holy Spirit, which is the spirit of truth. And every time they speak, even though they don't realize it, whether they know it or not, they are speaking truth, because the Holy Spirit is working through them. Okay, that is how it works. So the devil decided that he was going to try to plant seeds for me to see and for me to watch, and then hopefully I was going to speak about it, and then he was going to make it pass. This is what the devil tried to do, because a lot of people decided that they were going to help me, but a lot of people wasn't really helping me. They were just helping me because they didn't want it to look like that I was a servant of God and God was speaking through me. They wanted to look like I was watching my surroundings and observing and doing all of these things, and I just so happened to pick up on it, and they planted all the seeds for me to pick up on. That is incorrect. My Father speaks to me first before anybody decides to make any decision, because he is the one that knows everything. So the devil comes and he's like, I'm going to plant seeds for her to speak about it that God didn't say, and then we're going to make it come to pass. So we're going to send a whole bunch of women around her that got short hair so she can speak about it, and then we'll make something happen for her hair to fall out so she can have short hair, because everybody believes that she's a servant of God, so they'll believe that, oh, it actually came to pass. Or we'll send a bunch of people around her that are paralyzed or that are disabled so that she will speak about it, and then we'll make it come to pass, although God never spoke disability over her life. But since we planted the seed and she opened her mouth and she won't be quiet, we're going to make it happen, because the whole goal of the devil is to try to get you to be quiet.